Hey, what's up, YouTube? Name is Jordan Thompson, and today we are going to be playing some Absolver. Now, what is Absolver? You might be asking, for those who don't know. Absolver is basically, if anybody knows the game Sifu, it's basically an online version of Sifu, which I believe Sifu came after Absolver. And yes, guys, this is the game I was talking about that I wanted to shed light on because of how good it is, in my opinion. But hope you guys enjoy this one. Like and subscribe, please. And I'll catch you guys at the end of the video. Oh yeah, the reason why that says continue and not just only new game, because I kid you not, guys. I downloaded this game back, thought I was recording, and I completed the whole game in just under 5 hours. Because I already know this game. I already know like where everything is. And I wasn't recording. So here is me going through the whole game again to make a video about it. And I'm also going to be just kind of explaining the story and stuff as we go through. Just because like some parts are kind of questionable, which you don't really know until you play the game. I think I'm also going to let you guys like watch through all the cinematics because like I said, the game is really good. I absolutely love it. I wish more people knew more about Absolver. It's such a slept on game, it really is. But anyways, my character is a Forsaken, and I have been chosen to become an Absolver. What is an Absolver, you might ask? I don't know actually, but I know that an Absolver, I think if I remember correctly, it's like something about us proving ourselves that we can be of a higher purpose, I think. If I remember correctly. Only reason why I have stuff is because I bought this game like with the little the PlayStation Plus thing. So I think that's what gave me that free stuff. Other than that, I genuinely have no idea why I have free stuff. Alright, now, this is just the tutorial. It's just going to basically teach me how to fight, what to do, and all that. Like, you can click square for light attacks, or you can click triangle for heavy attacks. And what my stance is a con stance. You can also change your stances as well if you want. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my stance is a con stance. What that means is that when I flick my right joystick anywhere, I take damage from the attack, but I can heal up from it. As I'm in this stance, I cannot be stunned from any attack. Right? It's teaching me how to feint. All feinting is just doing an attack and then holding L2 before the attack connects with your enemy, and then you feint your attack. Now the whole purpose of like fighting in this game is to learn attacks. So every time that you block an attack, just like this, you see on the top right of my enemy right now, of that little bar that's showing up every time a new attack hits my guard, that means that I'm learning it. So the more that I block it, or the more that I use my stance to block it, I can learn that attack faster. And that's really the gist of it, because we're gonna need to learn some attacks, alright? We're gonna need to learn some attacks as we go on. But yeah, it's a very fun game. It's going to get very crazy towards the end of the game. This door right here, that trapezoid on top is this door that I'm looking at, and that yellow dot is going to be a sub-boss. Sub-bosses are going to be very important later on in this game, as it's going to be my key way of progressing into the story. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised that did not block it. And because that we fully learned that ability, we can now add that to our move set at our disposal. Now I just got to learn that side kick. And that was teaching me the absorb. As you can see, as it says, I absorb the damage without being without taking a stun of it. And as it says too, I also get the health back every time that I block. Now this right here, this is a sub boss. He is the door guardian. So what we have to do is defeat him in order to progress through that door. And also, this dude also has new attacks that the other ones hasn't had, for the most part, at least. Oh crap! Sometimes this game, sometimes when you attempt to use your stance, it doesn't come out after you got hit or block an attack. Sometimes that happens, as you've seen right there. I was like how my character was going into the con stance after I was being hit or after I blocked an attack. Meditation. What this is just allows us to upgrade our stats, change our moveset loadouts and all that other stuff. But we'll unlock that afterwards. I rarely use my powers. This dude is just It's just telling us the little practice thing. So we can go into meditation now and move over to combat deck. We click practice, and we'll be able to fit out our kit. All right, let's see. How do I explain this? You see on the left of these attacks, on the left side of the attack sequences, how they have the up right, the up left, bottom left, and then the bottom right. I got to have this attack try to match this attack sequence in order for it to flow in there. So I'll click on the second one, and I need it to be in the top left. So you see these three on top. This finishes in the top left. So I will click this, and now it's going to flow in like that. As you can see, that right there is the top right, and then it flows into this, which is the top left, which makes that flow into this punch. And then I'm going to try to let's see. Okay, yeah. Then I'm going to have to add an attack that makes it flow into this kick right here. So I go here. I see that it says finishes in the top left. So then I go to the low kick, and then it will do that low kick and then do the other kick. Excuse me if that makes sense for anybody. Then I gotta try to have it finish in the bottom right, which is going to be either this one or that one. Let's go for this one. So now this attack is going to flow into this attack, and if we did it right, all of our attacks should flow into each other, just like that. And the heavy attacks can also flow into the into each other. But honestly, that's not really important. We're okay with all those being where they are now. All right, let's continue on. What we're doing now is we're going to be going to the guidance bridge. All right. I see that right there is the Tower of Adele, I think. Yeah, the Tower of Adele is it's going to be the last place that we go to. That's where the final boss is located at. All right, we are very close to the guidance bridge, which is right here. As I said before, we are currently now in the middle of the entire map. As you guys will see in a little bit, there is a map that is going to be here with a guide to the side of it, and also an altar. Altars are just respawn points. For if you die. All right, I want to talk to this dude. As he talks, I'm going to explain this map because that's really all he's doing. The all these dots on the map, those are bosses. The two red ones are the main bosses in that area, and the yellow dots are the sub bosses. We have to defeat the sub bosses in a specific area before we fight the main boss in that specific place. And that trapezoid on the right, that is the final boss. In order to access that place, I have to defeat all of my marks, which is all of the people on this map. So the easiest one, in my opinion, to start with is just to go to the harbor. Heading over to the harbor, we're just going to fight the easiest boss, in my opinion. And before we fight that boss, actually, I'm gonna go fight some AI to try and learn some more attacks as I got some time. Yeah, and here's the AI part of it. I mean, not the AI, the online part of it. I think that dude just tried to attack me. Yeah, I think he's trying to attack me. You are mine. Seems like he got that. Oh, speaking of, we got somebody fighting the main boss. All right, so this right here is the sub boss. So thankfully, actually, somebody is actually here to ease off the pain. As I said, this boss right here, he's not hard at all, really. Well, I say that as I'm about to die to him. Damn it. Oh, looks like someone's actually there. Let's go help him, actually. I was gonna change up my moveset a bit, but there's no point now. And just like that, the main boss has been killed. I meant the sub boss. Sorry, just at the help of another player, of course. It's always great when you're fighting sub bosses, but someone is already fighting that dude, so you just have help with him. And the sub boss was already damaged because of that previous fight I had with him, so didn't really have to do much fighting that second time. Now the place that we're going to go to is the Coliseum, but first we're just going to make it over to the quarter because this is the way how to go to the Coliseum. All right, we are at the Coliseum now. The sub boss in this area. Looks like someone's fighting over there. The sub boss in this area is going to be on the top of that tower. And the main boss is going to be in that glimmer right there. In order for us to access that main boss, we gotta first defeat that sub boss up there. So actually, let's go get this altar that's up here. Let's go ahead and tap this altar real quick. and go up to that boss. Oh yeah, and you can't access altars when you're in a fight. Uh, that bot up there was just trying to initiate a fight with me, but I just kind of ran past. All right, let's go to that boss because it'll be a lot of help to have somebody fighting the boss with me. Or not. Okay, let's go ahead and fight him actually. That's always a good sign. No, that's not a good sign though. Alright, so that boss that flew down, yeah, he's still alive. He took a lot of damage though, so that's always good. We got him. Alright. That boss was a lot easier than I expected, but that is one of the first bosses, so I guess it can always be that easy. And every time that we defeat a sub boss, I forgot to tell you guys, we earn a power. So everybody starts up with the heal. You don't have to defeat a sub boss with that. But that first boss that we fought at the harbor, we got the shockwave. And this boss that he's been trying to use on me, slow hitting but fast. Slow hitting but a bit fast, some slow. It's alright. We should be good to fight this boss now. And this is the main baddie in this area. As I said, I'm gonna let you guys watch these cutscenes. I personally like every cutscene in this game. It's such an amazing game. It really is a slept-on game. So what he's trying to do is, I believe he's trying to control our minds because the Forsaken behind him. Yeah. The Forsaken behind him are ones that he already has control of. So every now and then in the fights, he will summon them to fight us. I personally like fast moving attacks because just like any other fighting game, it's just to poke your enemy out of slow attacks that you know is coming. Ah shit, I thought I used my thing. Alright, now we got those guys out the way. Damn it. Yeah, that's that same instance of me talking about some attacks don't come out. There we go. Alright, let the stamina come back. I forget. Some attacks hits for 2 times. So you'll have to yeah, you'll have to use your constants 2 times. And then some bosses, once you get their health down low enough, they'll use their power. Actually, once we kill him, we'll be able to take his gloves and use them as our own. Just like that. That is the main baddie down in this area of the place. Now we get to use his war gloves. They'll give like a gesture to like for you to join their squad or something. All right. So as we've just completed, We did the bottom left area because I personally feel like that's the easiest one to just straight up knock out before you get to the other parts. Now we're going to make it to the forest area, which is around there. And to go there, we just gotta head through here. I'll catch you guys there. Alright, we have made it to the hunting path. Now, fun fact, I know, like, I know that there's a sub-boss in this area, in this forest area. I just don't really remember where he is. Right now we're going to the little swamp area because I don't, like I said, I forgot where that boss is, but I know that he's there. The sub boss in this area is going to be inside of that temple that we're looking at. But before we do that, let's go ahead and fight some peeps. I think that this is one of the dudes that I can talk to. Yeah, he is, yeah. Basically just giving in some lore. Telling us that we can, like those, little... Here, let me find one. Yeah, right here. He's basically telling us that we can, like, look for these things and it'll give us free stuff. Oh my god. Right. Now, as you probably picked up, I haven't really been trying to learn attacks. Just getting through people. That's because honestly, I'm okay with this, little loadout that I have now. Learning attacks later on is just gonna be, just a plus, honestly. How clothes work in Absolver is the more clothes that you put on, the more protection that you get, but the less damage that you have. You see, when I go to put on my protections, this right here lowers my damage, but it ups my protection. This right here lowers my damage even more, but ups my protection even more. This right here, it still lowers my damage, but not as much as this. And the more that you put on, also, the slower you are too. So if you want to do more damage, you have to wear less, but at the cost of attacks doing more damage to you. Now, when we do get more levels, we'll be able to get more moves into our moveset. All right. Thankfully, he's by himself. Go back up a bit. Now, and because he doesn't have his power, we can just start attacking. From the looks of it, and just like that, we got the shield power. We'll do our strength because we got 1,000 health. The con method. I'm just gonna call it con. I really don't know how to pronounce that. That's one sub boss down in this area. The con method has the most health out of the 3 individual stances. So you don't really. If you're experienced on this game, you don't really got to worry about health when you play con. Alright, this is the outpost. This is where another sub-boss is. I'm going to interact with this altar. Oh, well, looks like somebody is already fighting. We'll go ahead and get rid of these guys. Huh, alright. My boy is standing there. Alright. This is the other boss. Ouch. This is gonna be a lot easier with on somebody else. Oh god, I'm lagging. Damn. Damn, man. Oh, that fight was for nothing. He's gonna kill her. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I died and I was not able to get the credit for killing that boss. So, we'll have to wait a bit for her to respawn and for us to try again. In the meantime, I can learn some attacks. Why not? All right, from fighting all of those people, I was able to level up high enough in order to be able to yeah, let's do wheel up actually. All right, I was able to unlock some more spots. All right, let's see. The boss should have respawned at this time. All right. I wonder if she's gonna come and help. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go ahead and start this. Instance. Oh, would you look at that? We broke her AI. Completely forgot to mention, when you are fighting AI, if they're outside of their area that they're supposed to be fighting at, their like main purpose will be to trying their best to get there. So since that I got her far away from where she's supposed to be at, her AI was just trying to make her way back to that area. Actually, I think we'll be able to. Hold on, let's see. Oh no. We have to go to the forest now and find that last boss. That is beside the boss. I cannot believe that I did not activate this. Alright, looks like somebody left a sword here. Oh, okay, well, I found it. I found it. Alright. Here we go. This is the last sub-boss of this area right now. Alright, this right here, this dude is a drunken master. Ouch. Don't know why my attacks feel so slow all of a sudden. Oh god, he got my sword. Or he got his sword back. Whew. Alright. Almost dead. And Just like that, that boss is now gone. Okay, now we'll have to go to the I forgot what the place is called, but it's like a little God, somebody just got clocked over there. It's like a little shed area. Not really a shed, but like an old, broken down, abandoned house looking place. You guys will see when excuse me when we get there. All right, here we are. This is the main boss for this area. Now, before I touch that right there, I am going to hit this altar so I can save my respawn right here. I personally do not enjoy this fight because it's a handicap match. Sure, the other one was a handicap match, but this one, it's more dangerous.
Nil defet erleg Bethlehem.
I love the language.
Her honor nosem gallop.
I love the language in this game, bro. Alright, so my personal way on how I defeat these two is I kind of just sit at here at like a slant. And kind of fight these guys. If things get hectic, I'll just get off at the very top of it. And yeah, that's how I well, unless she hits a really good parry on me. Right now it's a bit hectic, so we hop off, we head to the other one, go ahead and hit our little healing stance. Okay, well, unless it gets absolutely destroyed like that. Both of them. All right, that's one down. When you defeat one of the twins, you get all your health back. Oh shoot. Yep, had a feeling. Alright. Wait, where's that sword? No, where's the sword? It broke. Alright. And now, let's go ahead and check. Alright, that is all of the of the sub-bosses and the main bosses in the two main areas. Now we just got to go to the Adal Tower for the main boss, because as you see, there is one more sub-boss that we need to defeat. So let's go ahead and make our way to her. This is Adal Tower. This is where we're going to be fighting that last sub-boss and the final boss of the whole game. Well, the story mode at least, but... Alright. If I remember correctly, the sub-boss... Actually, just kind of really... There's like really two sub-bosses of this place. There is there's a drunken master up there, and then there is a chick down here that's associated with two other peeps. All right, the chick that I'm talking about is through this little passage here. Okay, interesting. The other people didn't spawn here. Honestly, I'm not complaining. I'm really not. Damn, yeah. Well, well, that took a while and a few tries, but that's all right. That's all right. All right. Now that we have cleared out everybody you see on the map right here, we'll be able to interact with this. All right. Now this is our first instance of these guys with the purple health. Basically, if you haven't noticed, the health kind of tells you their all right, let me focus on him. The health kind of tells you how difficult they are going to be. The red health are the easiest out of the group. The orange health is like the second easiest. And then I think that the yellow health ones are like the third hardest, and then the purple health ones are the hardest out of the bunch. So because we're in the last area, we're gonna be fighting a good bit of them. Alright. Oh god, I hear that guy behind me. I think he just tried to invite me to something. I'm sorry, my guy. I mean, I mean it all in will. Oh, I guess me and this guy is gonna tag along. Up. I guess me and this guy's gonna go through the end trials together. However, at the very end, we will be taking part in different trials. Because when you fight the main boss, yeah, when you fight the main boss, it will take you to a different one. And I don't believe that we have to fight any enemies for this one. Now it's just kind of going through the people. Yeah, this right here is just telling you the story of the Adala Tower. And this will be our variant. Oh wait, he's an Absolver. I just realized. Just saying our last goodbyes, and then we'll. This is the main baddie of the story. Well, I shouldn't say baddie, because she's not like the villain or anything. She's not the villain of the story. She's just somebody that we have to defeat in order to become an Absolver.
Eknavelalen. Aun lepard. Tangimes fatel. Zaseklemas.
Oh, a prospect. That's what we're called. Crap. I've been calling us a Forsaken for the longest. She's not a really difficult person to fight. That first time. Damn, I was trying to interrupt her. That first time when I played this, I literally beat her on the first try. So she's not the hardest ever. No. Might be able to kill her with this. There we go. I ain't gonna lie, that took like a good 3 minutes to finally kill her. But
Seta saune perio. Nos contrema legiuam. Talamenta tistera mal.
excuse me. And then we go back to the place where it all began.
Negdotem mecas lepart, tan exemparem dural, ec portes jur, exem ashlon de maler, resales metalem, ampanash.
And just like that,
Partelis en adal, amentren, quandiam vienas, nos ecaplerem, ec mecas aprim.
and just like that, we become an Absolver. And I'm gonna show you guys what you can do now that we became an Absolver. And there's the main story. Honestly, it's a very good game. It's very slept on. Super short, just like Sifu. It's a super short game, but if you know what you're doing, you can make it even shorter. But yes, guys, that is Absolver Downfall. I really do hope that you guys enjoy this one. This is like one of my childhood games that I genuinely loved playing when I was back on Xbox. It's just great playing this game on a PlayStation. 'Cause I didn't even know that PlayStation had this game until I looked at the store and just bought it immediately. So I really do hope that I was able to enlighten you guys on this game's level of funness. I mean, I hope you guys really do enjoy this one. Like and subscribe, please, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, and here is the time. Here's the timestamp that it took me to a complete Absolver downfall. Like I said, that first time that I played took me less than 5 hours, but I sadly didn't record any of that. So just went ahead and played the game again.